I was waiting for the last scene of the song. So, with everyday practice, we are strengthening our connection with our heart. And the more we feel it, more we realize that it is not just my heart, it is all one heart. In our day-to-day interactions, whenever we talk, we express, we share moments together, whether with love or with anger, whatever energy we are in, we share that space or the energy with the entire planet and in the universe too. So nothing is ignored, even our hidden thoughts, intentions, and our attitude towards anything and everything. So this puts a little bit more responsibility on every action that we take, whether we speak, whether we talk, whether we do any activity, any office meeting, any personal conversation with loved one and not so much liked ones. There is a great time for each one of us um, to sharpen our practice more, strengthen our practice more, so that we can sustain the same peace, the same love that we experience right after the meditation. So to carry it throughout the day, we have got two tools. One is breath and another one is sensation. So becoming aware of these two tools of our breath in any difficult times. It is difficult to become aware of our breath when we are angry, but just giving it one awareness. Maybe first time we will see, okay, I reacted today. Where did I miss? My still my subconscious is waiting for deeper programming. So it reacted, so I accept it. Okay, I did it 100 times. Today is 101 times. Next time I'm more aware. And then maybe I could just see the sensation and I still acted out of it. And then another iteration, we break the pattern. It does take little time and patience, but it happens, it works, and it will work. So every moment, that inner conversation or conversation with others, and if we use our mindfulness in day-to-day life, we get clarity in our own heads. That is where we communicate with universe what I want. My heart is always connected. If a thought has grudges, how my heart will feel? It will feel hard. It will feel um, anger, right? It won't be in that rhythmic state. It will reject. It will repel. Although those are triggered from the mind, but that heart, that pure love area, it is covering its purity and it is putting one shell to protect it. So the distance from the heart is again more, right? So the heart is pure as it is, but the shell or the layer keeps growing and growing there. That is how we feel heart heavy. And to open up, there are few things that we are trying. One is our breath, one is love, one is gratitude, appreciation, being in nature, being with loved ones, and our true expression in day-to-day life where we are not hiding anything. Everything I am accepting as my expression is a big responsibility. So come to the practice again and again, so that even if it is the same practice, I have to do it at least 3 times a day. As soon as I get up from the bed, I get freshen up and I sit for those 3 minutes to 5 minutes If I can sit 20 minutes immediately with my heart center, feeling that love, gratitude, my whole day is set. Again, the second practice, mid-noon to 12 to 2, anytimes in between, come back to the heart center again, and then we are good to go. Maybe again, evening 5, 6, because as the day passes, the stress keep growing. And then at the bedtime, we come back, let the day go, whatever has happened, maybe just a quick reflection comes, and quick awareness also comes, and then we rest in that heart state, so that we wake up again with the same state, and we continue, and we loop this cycle 3 days, 7 days. It becomes so natural that we are in that state of love, peace, calm, and we are able to sustain it, and we are able to share it with others. We are able to even put that impact on others. So the more we love ourselves, the more we are connected with ourselves. Family member will search you. Where are you? They will call you. They will, if they are in one room or to another, they will come and they will ask, "What are you doing? Where are you?" So that is how we influence once we connect with here to everything around. And with our unified practice, we'll master these practices more and more. But just today, for the better sense, for deeper sincerity to our practice, what we are doing, why we are doing, what will happen, right? So that mind is curious every time it is coming to the practice, as it is, we are doing it for the first time. So let us get into the practice again. And so beautiful. I love this practice because I bring you to one state where we are all connected, and then I leave you and you guide yourself, because everybody body is different, mind is different, the aversions and attachments that we resolve through the sensations, they are different, right? So we are working on our weak area personally. We know where to work. We have to work on fear or attachment or resentment, whatever it is, right? So enjoy and take benefit of this beautiful group energy. We really elevate our state with this practice. So just come to your comfortable state. No particular posture. Just sit relaxed completely without any back support. If you have any back issues, you can just tie a cloth or a towel or dupatta in your lower back, and you can sit up straight, feeling that your lower back is supporting the upper limb. As you do so, your chest will open up. Allow it to open and keep it expanded throughout the session. And the shoulders relaxed, neck muscles relaxed, inside the mouth, the jaws, gums, tongue, completely relaxed. And the face is soft, ears relaxed, eyebrows and forehead. Just take your awareness there with love. And your scalp from front to back, side to side. Now start coming from top to bottom, breathing each and every part of the body. Inhale to your head. And exhale. Inhale to your face. Hold and exhale. Inhale to your neck. Breathe in. Feel it all around, inside and out. Feel these energies and exhale. Anybody who feels blocked in neck area, throat area, you can do it a couple of more times. Now feel your body furthermore. If your shoulders are stiff, you can do it multiple times. So breathe into your shoulders. Hold and exhale. Now breathe in to your arms. Feel it, both the arms, palms and hand, fingers and fingertip. As you breathe in, hold, just feel that palpitation. It's normal. Exhale. Breathe into your chest. Exhale. Fill it completely. Lock your chest as you breathe in. Hold. And let it go. Now breathing to your upper stomach, the upper abdomen, stomach, and the upper part. Exhale. Now breathe in to your bottom, lower abdomen. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale through your nose or mouth. Feel it completely. Now breathe into your upper back. Hold. Feel that sensation all over, the tingling. And exhale. Now inhale to the mid back. Find that patch in the middle of the back, the spinal column and the area around. Hold, hold, relax. Breathe into the lower back. Hold, 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 and relax. Through your nose or mouth completely. Let it go further, further exhale, further exhale. And inhale to your sides, from underarms to your hips, ribs and hips. Hold, relax. Now breathe into your bottom area, your seat. Front to back, all around the circle. Feel it fully. Every part of the body. Hold and relax. Now breathe into your thighs. From groin to the knees, feel it. And release completely. Breathe into your calves. And exhale. Feel that vibration, maybe shivering, shaking. Feel that bones are shaking. It's okay. We are filling it with energies. Now breathe into your ankles and foot. Breathe in again. Hold. Feel that sole of the foot, the ankles, the toes, front and back and sides. And exhale. Exhale further, fully, and relax. Now breathe into your head, to the toes. Feel the head and toes together. With one breath, expand fully further, becoming lighter and lighter. Exhale. Inhale to your head. Let it go all the way to the toes. Hold, hold, and exhale. This is inner bathing. Allow your breath to settle down and the body vibration to settle down. Still, if you need deeper breaths, you can do so. Longer the exhalation, better for the body. Every exhalation, which is long and deep, brings a better inhalation, much more energies. Just bathe in, soak yourself completely in this tingling vibration top to bottom. Take your own time. And when your breath settles down, become normal, natural. Bring your awareness to your heart center. Did you find your center? Did you find your vibration? If you need help, take the help of 2 fingers and equal breaths. 5 breaths from the heart center. After your 5 breaths, you can relax and keep feeling your heart center. To feel the heart. You can call upon any of these emotions of love, appreciation, gratitude in this moment. Now let all the thoughts go away like a passing cloud and be here at the center of your chest, feeling, being, watching. You can move the 2 fingers as you need. Feel the finger as you take off. Still feel the presence of the 2 fingers there. It's okay if you still feel the vibration, just become one with it. Trust the process. Keep yourself grounded with Mother Earth. The sensation is weaker. Other sensations are overpowering and we are drifting. So bring back your two fingers. And as soon as you start feeling the heat, that palpitation so strong, you can take it further down from heart to your stomach. Bring that straight line in your awareness as a connection from heart to stomach. And there's a communication exchange between the two. Just observe and feel. You will easily notice some conflict. So now, from heart, lovingly connect with your stomach, the navel center. Roughly to whatever awareness it is with you. It's not the physical heart or physical stomach, but the heart center, the spiritual heart, and the navel center. The energy, passion. Feel that communication happening as a straight line moving up and down. Take your awareness from heart to stomach, the navel center, and then from navel center to your heart. Keep doing it like a waterfall. Lovingly try to connect. Feel love and connect to your stomach. Now from heart, come back to your heart. Be there. Let this harmony grow every time, little by little. And then from heart again, start scanning down the chest area beneath below the chest area. Just start observing the left side, right side as you're sweeping from the heart space to entire lower limb. Get involved and just be with yourself, watching all the sensation as a witness, staying with pain or numb area. Anything draws your attention. And keep flowing, keep moving. Maintain the state of observer. Equanimity throughout. It is easier this time. Once you're done from bottom, uh, front side, you can go to the back and the sides. Take help of your breath anytime you feel restless. Once you reach from chest to the bottom, all the sides, come back from both the legs. Come back from bottom to the chest, sweeping front and back and sides, part by part or all at once, however you can. And then go on the top of your head. Feeling now, connecting your heart with your head. At your own pace. Keep your back straight. Again, from head to toe. Toe to head. And then come back to the center of your heart. Do it at your own pace. Take your time. Bathe yourself in this pure energy. Keep cleaning. Keep moving. Heart will fill the pain with love. And mind will find it. Pain was there, no more pain. Heart's way of expressing love is by being equanimous. Just watching, accepting as it is. It just knows that it is temporary. It doesn't affirm. And this heart will totally Know each and every part of the body. How does it feel? Pain, calm, peace. Is there harmony within? Come back to your heart center and feel the entire body. Take a deep breath in and out, feeling the entire body at once. Let your chest expand. If there's a pain, is there any rejection or escaping or question? Why? Or there is just acceptance as it is. No question. Not trying to get rid of it. Just accepting as part of me, as it is. Keep feeling the entire body from this heart center. As you breathe in, breathe out, let your body expand fully, contract fully. As you breathe in, expand. As you exhale, contract. Breathe in, expand your awareness to the body. Breathe out, come to the point, the source, the heart center. Breathe in, expand. Breathe out, heart center. Breathe in, expand fully, fully from all the sides. Let your spine be more erect. And exhale. Come back to that two finger. Two fingers touch, or the two fingers. 5 breaths. Become totally aware of this body. Every sensation, every nook and corner, inside and out. Not as physical, anatomical part of it, but just as a space within. Somewhere there is heaviness, somewhere some liquidiness, somewhere some tightness, contraction, pain, somewhere tickling, somewhere tingling, somewhere prickling. Yes, become aware of it. This is the reality of this moment. How do I feel about it? Ask yourself. Any judgment? Any justification? Or just you are as it is, with complete, incomplete acceptance. Now relax and just settle down in your heart center again. Feeling grateful for this body and its cooperation. The idea of cooperation came from this heart. It knows harmony. That gentle, supporting piece of us. This generous, kind, compassionate part of us, ourselves. It knows, it speaks, wants to express. So just let go of the heavy part. As of now, that you have been holding, which is not the true nature of this heart. And just be in peace. Breathe in, breathe out, deep, relax. Relax furthermore. If you feel like lying down, do so. Whenever you are ready, you can bring both the palms and put it over your chest area, feeling yourself. Maybe the heartbeat is racing fast, but there is no anxiety, no worries, just becoming aware. Heart knows, mind only become aware. Feel that touch of the palm, the sensation, the energies, the change in temperature. Feel yourself from within as love, as light, as joy. And gently bring both your palms and put it over your closed eyes for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can blink open your eyes within your palm. Take your time to come out. Thank you, and welcome back. You may sip some water, relax, stretch your feet, do yourself gentle massage.
Anybody would like to share any thoughts, any ideas, any experience?
Everybody is enjoying the deeper state.
That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, it's not really necessary for us to be talking, but just in case, this is our opportunity. Yes, Ajayji, you can unmute.
Thank you. Good morning, Pritiji, Saleshi. Oh, it is evening for you. Sorry. Good morning. Yeah, as usual, it is beautiful, and you brought in a little variation, so that was really good to go all around the body and try to feel it. Lot of twitching pain was there in some parts of the body. That was also very nice to know that something is coming out. I think it's a beautiful way to start the day. And also you brought in anchoring on your breath and vibrations throughout the day. I think that if we can connect to mindfulness, which Saleshi talked yesterday, I think that will connect to our higher self at all the time. Yes, it is a challenge to remember the breath at all times. It's not going to be easy. We know that distractions of this world is also alluring sometimes, but this is what the journey is all about. So together, I think we'll walk the path and we'll see how it goes. Thank you.
That's the
Thank you for
purpose
this.
of coming together, right? So, like almost 3 hours in the morning and 3 hours, 2 hours here, 5 hours of this, and then listening to any of the wisdom sharing. We're spending quite a good amount of time, yeah, repeating. So the awareness becomes easy, that mindfulness becomes easy. Yeah, definitely, because there are some kind of energies are stored in our body, right? And it wants to come out. And only, that person that we are talking or expressing ourselves, there we are releasing those energies, those block. And there's a, that common pattern between us that brought us together to share that also. But definitely we want to work upon ourselves to raise our energy and then stop reacting. And definitely, again, this practice, this group, it helps a lot. I can just truly see the days when there are no sessions versus there are sessions, especially this month. We have never done that before, two sessions in a day. It is powerful and very
Absolutely.
much
Yeah.
adding value.
When, yeah, when you do individually, that intensity is not there. It's, I think, group vibration and your interventions are very timely also. Straighten your back, come back. It is so
Today I
timely.
was
I don't
scared of
know
saying come back.
how you know. I knew my back was sagging. I thought of taking the right moment to come back. It's really, I think you must be getting the vibrations, perhaps. Maybe.
No, I myself do that, so I know what's going on there. Sometimes I ask these questions, then I just surrender. Okay, I don't want to get into that. You are channeling, you are whatever, helping everybody. So just be that channel.
I think that is the prompting of you now, and other times that is the prompting of our either higher self or God or Guru, whatever it is.
Higher self.
It's very nice to know that like a mother's love, it is there always with you, and you can always tap into it. It's a beautiful feeling.
It is with everybody. And the more we become aware of art, this intuition, we understand more clearly and trust more. So it's just becoming part of our knowing. And the journey will start with unified. You'll see, you will cross every chapters like this. The practice is solid this time, I can already see. They're doing really great. We got responses from the group, like maybe less than 100 people responded, but 68 people found their heart space. That's good. 68 or 70, maybe 70. Yeah.
Congratulations goes to you and Shailesh, more than it is an
Every day
individual.
starting that same chapter. How to bring that in awareness that the practice is only the key.
I can suggest one thing. If anyone is feeling that they are not mindful of their breath sometimes, right? And it's normal because we have been living without being mindful for so many years. It's a pattern. It's a life. There are some things that I learned when I was listening to a lecture by a Buddhist monk. In their monastery, they have a system that helps people remain mindful, and that is every 1 hour they have a bell. So they ring the bell, and that bell reminds, okay, everybody stops
It's also very
wherever they
important.
are doing whatever they are doing. They just stop, bring awareness to their thoughts. This is their exercise. So my version of this is that I anything that I need to remind myself in a regular way, what I do is I associate that with some other activity which I do regularly through the day. I am habitual, say for example, I am habitual of drinking coffee. So anytime I go to my coffee machine to make coffee, I remind myself,
I have to breathe.
stop, where are your thoughts, right? Likewise, I have associated coffee is one. The second thing is when I start my Facebook to scroll, right? At that time, before I do that, I have started using that opportunity because I do that so many times during the day. Right? So I associated that okay, almost like a ritual, before I start Facebook, I just look at my thought. Where are my thoughts, right? Like that. Everyone will have a different pattern, a different set of habits. You just link that habit and this thought. So it will serve as a reminder every time. Say somebody likes to smoke, right? So every time you pick a cigarette,
So,
think of where are your thoughts, like that.
yeah.
So
I, I
these
I do it mostly on the washroom. I was
mm,
thinking
mm,
because you were totally alone and there's whether you
ah,
were saving or brushing your teeth. So you know
mm,
that this. time I'm going to watch it. So small gaps like this throughout the day, if you can associate,
Yes,
this is a good thing.
yes, yeah, yeah. This it's helpful.
Correct.
So, but over time, when we start staying in the heart space, that is very critical. Ultimately, when we get used to staying in the heart space, then all these things are not required. Then you
That's
are
right.
yeah, then you are naturally out of time. Coming to the present is coming out of the time trap.
Correct.
The past and future is time trap. So coming out of the time trap is coming to your current state. Um, there is nothing called present time, by the way. Whenever you are in the present, there is no time, right?
Okay.
Every moment is present moment. So, uh, staying in that present moment is a part of remaining mindful, and also necessary for many other things. Being your awareness is on what you are doing, right?
Actually,
Coming to
yeah,
the only way to come to the present moment is bringing awareness to where you are doing whatever you are doing.
I think if we can restate that, because so far what has happened, my life is going by following the society.
Hmm.
You study, you take up a job, you get married, you have children, you save something, do something. But if we shift the goal, that prime goal in my life now, from now onwards, is going to be my spiritual growth. So if that I'm mindful of, so whether success and failure in life, I can measure from the point of view whether it is aiding my spiritual growth. I okay, let me give an example. Like I'm working in an office, that is a promotion process is going on. So you may have to attend some interview or do something like that. So you do it, and then unfortunately you don't get promoted. So if I am in my normal like individual, and it is a failure for me because I couldn't make it, I couldn't cross the bar. But if I'm on the spiritual side, even if I do not make it, if I can be equanimous, I don't lose my mental balance, I think that will be the measure of success rather than whether I get it or not. So my entire shifting attitude, behavior is not linked whether I get the promotion or not. This is whether I can be equanimous, I can observe my breath, I can breathe through both the nostrils, or whatever. Because that is my entire behavioral pattern changes. My definition of success and failure is totally different now. Of course, now you will say, no, it's not a success, it's an experience. Of course, I
Yes.
concede
The
to you that.
yeah. So uh, one way of looking at it is that by doing something, I am modifying my behavior. Right? This is our over the past few days, this is what we are trying to do also, right? By trying to understand a different perspective to the same things we have been doing all our life. So with a different perspective, we are trying to shift our own pattern, our own thinking pattern. Now the unified is taking a very different route, by the way, right? It is taking a different route. It's what it is trying to do is bring your state or your being, your state, to a place where all this becomes automatically unnecessary.
Fall into place. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So, um, and that state is being in a state of peacefulness, being in peace, being in love. and
Alignment.
that results in our becoming satisfied with everything that we have around us,
correct.
and that satisfaction drops all the demands, your objectives, the goals and results, and we just drop all of them automatically. We are only interested in experiencing the journey, experiencing the process, right? So end result, it doesn't matter then. So that is equivalent to equanimity,
Yes, yeah, because
right?
you are already
Then,
full.
yeah. Exactly. And that is our topic of today, abundance, right? So I
Oh,
will be
yes.
talking about that. Yeah. We will talk about abundance. Once you have finished, then we'll listen to Gangadharji and then we'll go to the topic.
And in
My
unified also, you would never criticize your thoughts. You would only find your thoughts. So one line is there that you anyhow you keep thinking all the time. Why don't you use it this way? So just that line I remembered because I was remembering my family members. Then something that happened, something sad happened or something. I got reminded, just send love, That's the simple practice that you have to do. Feel love for them.
if your
That kind of.
awareness and or if your awareness, you are all pervading. Whatever is happening around you and whatever is happening, that is in awareness. So you don't have a choice in what is happening in the outside world. So you just take it, accept it, and
Yeah.
because it is part of you now. Whole thing is
Yeah.
within you.
Yeah. But for who is this state is only for those who are awakened. Those who
The
are still
state of
sleeping,
meditation and the
they
active
don't have
state, they are two
awareness.
different. No,
Yes,
the
yes.
state in meditation is different, and in awareness, how we'll deal
Mm,
our day-to-day life is different, right? So
yeah,
that is where
yeah.
unified comes in like a tool,
Picture.
Mm,
very active tool. Yeah.
so,
We all
Okay,
have
my
that truth. We do
approach.
go in meditation, we realize so many things, but it's we can reflect it from inside, but anyhow we need tools to express that outside. We don't know, we have so many beliefs related to karma or any other thing that we keep stopping, preventing ourselves to express truly what I feel. So our true
right?
nature will
So,
become evident as we go through the practice.
yes,
So that
yes.
means we understand who we really are, and also we have the tools, so the means how to live, both combined
Hmm,
in
absolutely,
unified.
yes.
Yeah,
That is so essential. Otherwise, there is no fun in doing what we are doing, right?
correct.
Yeah. So good. Thank you. Thank
Thank you,
you.
thank you, thank
We
you.
will
My
come back. We will
apology,
come back to
sir.
this topic. Yeah,
My
yeah,
apologies. I have to leave. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
No,
I will
no
catch
problem.
up reading
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Thank you.
Later, when you have time, please do
Yeah,
go through the video that we have shared. That will
sure,
tell you everything. Yes.
sure, sure. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Preeti. Thank you, Shailesh and all the masters. Thank you. It
Thank you.
was wonderful session to start the day.
Thank you. Yes, Gangadharji, please go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you again, masters, Preetiji and Saleji. So, Preetiji, your guidance keep pulling me back, if I get any thoughts, but the number of thoughts getting reduced, and the what you said, the strength of thoughts, not so deep. Even if I get some thoughts, right? So it's not keep growing. So earlier I used to fight with them and encourage, or what do you say, I flow with the thought, and thought will be for running for 1 hour like a movie. So it will has its own adventures or twist or interval or climax. So but now it's getting reduced. That's one thing I observed. And one more is while scanning the body, when we take the breath, it's okay. When we releasing the breath, I feel something injecting into my now, I feel my body little, when we sleep, in sitting, right, normally we shake our head, right, when we're deep sleep. So something like that I'm feeling sometimes when I exhale while scanning the body. That one thing. And little pain in stomach, while breathing, and going from heart to stomach, That's what I felt. But in the heart, like I don't know, like I'm not feeling like that. I'm not listening anything here. Maybe finger means like we can use two fingers, any two fingers, or like
Any
I
two
feel
Just
like
to
fingers.
bring two fingers together like this and put it
okay,
here at the middle. Yeah.
okay. So when we put
Just
it
now you
here,
can just be quiet and feel it. It will take 10 seconds only. It's already there. Close your eyes, feel it inside. No rush. Just like a heartbeat, maybe. So keep doing this practice. So we did this exercise for 3 days, doing this practice for 3 minutes, starting with
okay,
the uh, heart center practice. So you can do that, and
okay,
you can see that you will get result within 3 days, definitely.
okay. Yeah, I'll keep doing that. But maybe I need to get more practice for that. So I'm not feeling that just I wanted to share with that. Maybe I need to practice more. I'm trying to do that.
Yeah, you
And
missed few days, right? So otherwise you could have got it. No
yeah,
worries.
I'm
Yeah.
watching like a earlier previous videos as well, and I have added few comments in the YouTube.
Okay.
Maybe if you've seen like when I want to revisit like a few sessions, right? So the title and the description for every video is same, and if somebody wants to revisit, like which one we are revisiting, like what is the that. So I try to like summarize the using AI. So I found something, so I added in the as a comment. So
Wow.
from today
Wonderful.
onwards, maybe if we like upload the video, right, at least like a 2 3 lines if we add in the description or something, right? So anybody who missed the class or anybody wants to revisit that video to get more idea on it, so that they can easily come and do that, so that will be more useful.
We can just add day numbers as of now because we don't know which video we have what, right? So now that part is you can help by putting that comment, like ask AI, get the summary and put it right there. So
Yes,
everybody will help.
I have did for like a 5 to 6 videos for that.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, but definitely we caught that and we were discussing about it. So we will do that.
Yeah.
These sessions, when we are doing these preparatory sessions,
Hmm.
we had no idea what we are going to be doing actually. We
Okay.
just started doing, right? They are
Okay.
evolving as we are going through them. They are evolving, right? Even this thought of putting our old videos where we have had discussions on a daily basis, all this has just come up as we were progressing through. We felt the need, we felt the guidance, and we are doing that. So
Okay.
now when the video is fully done, it's available, and these are all live, right? We haven't recorded and uploaded. They are just live, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So with the help of AI, if you are able to do that, perfect. That will be helpful for everybody, right? So, but once we go to the book, when we start the book, we know what exactly we are doing.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
there, the titles will change every day.
Okay.
Day
Okay.
number and
Every
the
day,
title.
day number and title will change. Every week it will change, and
Hmm.
there we will not be introducing these additional topics. We will
Okay.
strictly focus on what the book is saying for that chapter.
Okay. Okay.
So
Understood.
everybody would know when the title says week one, everybody who has the book knows exactly what we are doing there, right?
Okay.
There,
Yeah.
so searching will be so much easier, and then
Yeah.
we will have the playlist will have every video will be numbered by the day number, day one, day two, day three, like that.
Yeah. 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 And before that, like, what are the steps like we are trying to do here now? So first, like, what the steps I understood till now, just I want to share with you. So now, first we started with Anapanasati. And like a focusing the triangle place in the like below the nose, and then later we are like pulling back if you are like drifted away from like according to our thoughts, we are pulling back our thoughts, and we are focusing on the breath. That's one more step. And then we are trying to focus, take the breath into head and the skull, and we are scanning all the body, from top to bottom and bottom to top. So sometimes, if I'm not wrong, we can even do one way at a time if we are not able to do a full body from top to bottom. So that one thing. And now then later we are trying to focus on the heart center. Um, and from heart center we are trying to connect to all our body parts or organs or anything, like today, from heart to belly, heart to head or something, right? So these are the things I am understood. So am I in the right direction, as per the direction steps?
Yes. Yes.
But these are all
Absolutely.
practices. You have got it right, but there are definitely steps. So, first few days when we practiced Anapanasati, it was the time when we were sharpening our awareness. So the mind has to become concentrated, where we were focused that we want to watch the breath and not the thought. But
Correct.
as we went to the body scanning, we are just watching the body. And as you are spreading your awareness throughout the body, naturally you will get thoughts.
Okay.
So there we are not fighting with the thoughts or playing with the thoughts. We are just witnessing and letting go. And we
Okay.
are watching the sensation instead of the thoughts. So
Okay.
as you start observing any body part anywhere, we start from the top of the head, from the crown. If you take your awareness there, then you will feel some sensation and it will start expanding all over.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that sensation will be somewhere present, somewhere missing, somewhere it will be like very sharp, like pain, hot and cold like sensation. So those we will go through the top to bottom, and then we started with bottom to top after 2 days maybe. And then we practiced that for a couple of days, and then we started the half side, the left side of the body and the right side of the body. Then we also practiced separately just for the skull, that the spinal column. So we want to touch and scan every part of the body, because the whole body is actually our mind. It is storing all the thoughts, emotions everywhere. Right. So we want to explore all that. So we did that process deeply, intensely. So there's no shortcut. If you're looking, you'll have to go through the sessions anyhow.
Yeah.
And in awareness, you need to sit with the video. One time you need to do with the video. One time you have to do either yourself or just repeat, so that you understand what you're doing and you're doing it correct. Then we
Okay.
came to the heart space, and then after feeling the heart space, we took 3 days, I think, 3, 4 days for heart space feeling. And after that, we started to spread from the heart, like bloom from the heart and feel the body. This is the ultimate.
Okay. Now,
Feel it and yeah.
feeling the heart center means what are the things that somebody or you
Feeling the
felt?
heart, like I just said, if you take your awareness here, you will start feeling the sensation. If you are taking your awareness here, you are feeling the sensation. So if you are taking your awareness here, there is sensation, but it is covered. Why it is
Okay.
covered? Because heart is not in natural state. It is burdened with a lot of emotions of hate or revenge or resentment, angry, whatever, jealousy, or so
Okay.
attachment. And so
Okay.
so that part we cleansed a lot of it in a body scan. So
Okay.
this heart was recognizing of this heart part was much easier as of with the practice that we did before. So
Okay.
to come to this practice, we started with those building steps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, understood. It's like it's also one sensation. So earlier, I was not easily getting the sensation like the triangle place. So now I'm
Mm,
able to, and the tip of the nose and the
mm,
head, the skull. Like when we breathe in from the nose, and I
mm,
feel, yes. So there is
mm. The ground,
some,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Something is air, like
crawling.
something is going. Yeah, yeah. Something is crawling. So
Mm,
when we to feel too much cold suddenly,
mm,
how your goosebumps comes. So same
mm.
thing
Yes,
I'm feeling
yeah.
that way. So okay, so same way I need to get some sensation. It may be heartbeat or something, anything. So I need to feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
heart sensation is little bit different from all that what you said. So we all know heartbeats, right? So that
Yes.
is one that is known. But then there is something which is like a drum. If you beat the drum, there's a
Mhm.
beat, and then there's a vibration on the drum, right? So
Okay.
that vibration kind of thing that you would experience there, and
Mhm.
it's like your signature. It's
Okay.
permanently you, your true self. So
Um,
just we have to be silent, and that 3-minute practice guide is very much helpful. You can try
mhm.
that.
Okay. Yep.
And also it will grow from there. This is starting point, right? Right now, through bringing our awareness to the body, the physical part, right? We are bringing awareness to the physicalness of the mind, and through that, then we are entering into the heart. So initially, we are trying to feel the heart through sensation. That sensation, once you are stabilized there, you will start going deeper. Then you will resonate with that frequency.
Okay.
Then it's going to take you into the heart.
Mhm, mhm.
That will be experience that you will not be able to talk about. It cannot be
Okay.
expressed in words. Yes,
Yeah.
it
Okay.
it cannot be. Yeah. So that is where we are headed.
Okay. Understood, Shailesh. Yep.
Yeah,
Thank
very
you.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good. Okay, so today we have shared our video on abundance. That is the topic. In that video, of course, I have gone through this particular subject in detail. Um, for now, I would just like to refresh everyone on the subject of abundance. Why do we talk about abundance? What is its connection to spirituality, right? Um, and it, in some cases, for some of us, it is connected to a deeper belief that prevents our spiritual development. That is where abundance is very important to comprehend what it is exactly, what it is all about. So the word abundance, what it means, you break the word abundance. So that bund part is definition, boundary, right? And abund means without boundaries. So abundance means that which has no limitations, no boundaries, right? That is abundance. In a common person's understanding, you ask somebody when we ask them, people do this puja on Diwali, that puja is for what? Prosperity, right? And what is prosperity? Everybody's mind says prosperity is abundance of money, abundance of wealth, right? So in spiritual side of things, when we are advancing in this path, in going in one direction, abundance means becoming unlimited in all aspects of our existence. Becoming unlimited in all aspects of our existence. And what are those aspects? Health, this body, unlimited health, abundant health, right? That being 100% healthy is being abundant health. Likewise, abundance in finances, money, abundance in relationships, absolutely unlimited love flowing to you from everywhere, and abundance in knowledge, knowing, unlimited. You know everything. So that's the meaning of abundance from a spiritual perspective. Removing all limitations is abundance. How do we do that? Removing all limitations, right? How do we do that? By knowing ourselves. When we begin to know that I am more than this body, I am more than the mind, because I can see both of them now. So I am separate from them and I know more. So then we begin to explore and we find that we are infinite beings. Each one of us is infinite. And that is equal to abundance. But since we live in the body through the mind, mind is a limiting device. It limits us to a specific profile. That's the function of the mind. Our default state is unlimited, unbound. But we have to create experience, so we limit ourselves through the mind. Create boundaries of all kinds. I am a man, I am a male, right? I am tall, or I am a Hindu, I am an Indian. These are all limitations that we create in the mind. So all such limitations give us a profile that we identify with and live the life. And in that process, create experiences. So that's the mechanism. And when we create these limitations, where are they created? Actually, they are created in the subconscious mind. That's where our day-to-day behavior is driven from. That's where when I behave in a certain fashion, where does it come from? Not from the conscious mind. Conscious mind is traveling somewhere else in the past or future, wherever. When I am acting, doing something, that action is coming from the subconscious, which is programmed. The subconscious runs the programs for us to do things in our life. So some of these programs are fully automatic, like the process of breathing. We don't need to intervene with it. The process of pumping of the blood, digestive system, all these processes are all automatic. We don't do anything, and they came with the machine as the fundamental operating system. When the body was created, all these programs were given as default, just like you get computer with Windows. Then you add more programs to it as we grow, and we create our own programs also on top of it. What are those programs? The very first program is learning to feed ourselves. The child has to be taught how to suck milk from mother. That becomes a program, and after that, the child automatically is able to feed itself. That is and then more programs get created. More programs like learning to crawl, learning to stand, then learning to walk. These are all learning. Repeatedly we do certain things that gives information to the subconscious. Well, okay, if I need to walk, these are the programs that you need to bring up, and those will control my locomotor system in a way that I can stand up and walk. We don't apply any brains to that work anymore. So these are our automated responses. Then there are next level of, again, patterns, what we call. Like when I see something, I suddenly become angry. Anger is not a deliberate activity. If I tell you now become angry, you cannot become angry. It's not deliberate. It is automated, and it comes from the subconscious. Subconscious has a program that when such events trigger, you express anger. So produce a surge of energy because this person is in danger. He needs all the energy to support himself. So the system produces that level of energy and you experience what is called as anger. Like anger, there are many other behavioral patterns which are programmed over time. And now you can see the relationship belief system versus this program. They are connected. Your belief system also introduces programs into the subconscious. Think about it. And belief system is related to all aspects of our existence. So all these programs that we have registered in our subconscious are actually driving our behavior. And that behavior is producing my actions, and from the actions I get experience. And that goes on repeatedly in the same way, continuously, until I recognize need to change a pattern or need to change a behavior, right? That is reprogramming of the subconscious. Why is it necessary to know this system? Because my abundance is linked with these patterns. Why am I not able to have infinite supply of money? Because deep within, in my conscious mind, I want millions of dollars. My conscious mind says, yes, I want. But why can I not have it? Why am I not able to do it? Because my subconscious has put limitations somewhere. That rich people are dishonest. If I become materialistic about money, I can't progress spiritually. Why? Because in my mind, definition of abundance is linked with only money. But now, as we are beginning to think and understand the depth of these things, imagine how valuable abundance is for spiritual development. Why did Buddha leave everything and go to the jungle for doing all that spiritual development? Why? He had everything, he had abundance. The same thing was for Mahavir. He was also from a royal family. Krishna, again. All these examples, Rama, all these examples that we have, they are all from abundance. And of course, there are exceptions like Kabir Das, right? There are exceptions. But to understand the significance of abundance in our life, I can explain now logically. Why is it necessary? So what does abundance do to me? Imagine when you have everything. Everything means infinite supply of wealth, money, and all things that are called wealth. Infinite supply you have now. And then I ask you, what do you want? You will have to struggle to think, what do I want? I have everything already. You will struggle to find something that you may want. What did this do? So your abundance is linked to your desire. The more abundant you are, the more your desires will fall. And when it happens in all aspects of my existence, like relationships, like knowledge, like wealth, like health, my desires become zero. Ultimately, in all respects, when I am abundant, really, then I will have no desire. And when there is no desire, there is no ego. And there is no bondage with anything. You become abundant. And then you determine what do you want to live like. You are in control of everything, right? So this is the importance of becoming abundant. Abundance has a big role to play in each one of our life. We should never shy away from that. Never. Never think that, oh, why do I need to be abundant? Oh, abundant. If I become rich, my spirituality will not be there. The rich people are not spiritual. Wrong. This is a wrong belief. We have to clean it up. So when we go through unified practices, we will dig out all these things later on. Right? So abundance is important. That is the message from this video I want to give all of you. It's very important. And why are we not abundant is what I will explain to you quickly here. Abundance is a direct consequence of our awareness. Where is my awareness? That decides whether I am experiencing abundance or not. Right? Think about you now, yourself today. Ask yourself this question, okay, what do I want? Something will pop up right away. I want maybe a new car. Something popped up in your mind, I want a new car. Okay. Want is coming from where? As long as you have a response to what do you want, where is the want coming from? Want is coming from not having something. Then only I want it. If I have it, I will not want it. So my awareness is on something that I don't have. Which means what? I am looking at deficiency. My awareness is on deficiency, what I do not have. Whatever is wrong with me, I need to improve this. I need to change this. All these doing arises from mentality of lack. The mindset which is constantly looking for gaps where, oh, I have to fill this gap. I have to fill this gap. It is constantly looking for gaps to fill. I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have all that. So when I am in that state of being, constantly busy with thoughts of what I don't have, universe will keep rewarding me with more opportunities to be deficient. I will constantly lead a life of discount because what am I looking for? I'm looking for 5% discount, 10% discount. Awareness is on that 5% and 10%. Oh, there is a sale there, 25%. My God, what a discount. Let me go and buy. What is drawing my awareness? Discount. So my results in my life will all be filled with discounts only. And then I will say, oh, I don't have enough. And it will trap me into a state of less. I will always have reasons to feel, oh, I don't have this. This is a continuously feeding cycle. So, obvious solution to all this is start thinking about what do I have? Move your awareness from what I don't have to what do I have. Make it a deliberate habit to be aware of what do I have. It will do two very good things for you. When the moment you bring your awareness to what I have, it will do two very, very important things for you. One is it will bring you to the present moment. because you have whatever you have is in the present. Now you have this, right? Brings you to the present moment. And when you bring your awareness to what you have, you suddenly realize, I was ignoring all this thing that I have. You feel gratitude. Another very important thing to be, right? So that awareness, just a shift in awareness, nothing else to do. Shifting the awareness from what I don't have to what I have. Simple activity. And it changes, brings these two major shifts in your life. Very big shifts. They will change the entire life for you. And then you will not have shortage of anything whatsoever. And at any given point in time, you will have everything that you need. That's how important this is. So understanding abundance from this perspective is very important. Abundance doesn't mean that you have a certain amount of money in your bank. It is useless. The moment you define the amount of money you want in the bank, you have limited it. It is not abundance. And the money in the bank is useless because it's not giving you what you really want. It is just a number in the bank. Money becomes it fulfills your desire when you give it away in exchange for the services or the products you want. So you get what you want only by giving away the money. So we have to learn freely giving and freely receiving. Freely receiving is another very important part of abundance. If we don't learn to receive with open heart, we can never be abundant. If you just think about it, it's a very normal thing. You want 10 tons of gold in your house. You have to have a place to keep it, right? And you have to be ready to receive. Somebody is going to deliver to you. And if you don't receive it, you will not have it. So receiving is very important part, and we all lack there. We all want to do things for others. We want to give things to others. But when it comes to asking for something, we are absolutely no. How can I? Our ego is standing in between. So opening yourself up to receive is very important. Receiving and giving, allow the flow to happen. To receive, you have to create space, and to create, you can create space by giving it away. As simple as that. So giving freely and receiving freely, allowing that flow to happen, makes it possible for us to have what we want whenever we want, depending on the situation and the needs. This is the concept of abundance. So bringing this change in our own thinking patterns will help us. That's what I suggest.
Giving, we just create egoic self, right? So we attached to our ego that, okay, I gave somebody something, and we keep remembering also. So in that manner, we have not actually given anything, and then also expecting to receive something in order to what I gave. So that is also not open receiving, right? So it's with expectations. Also, to practice abundance, I think the little thing in day-to-day life, I think at least recognizing the beauty all around, wherever we meet, whoever we meet, wherever we go out, recognizing what's beautiful around me and appreciating that beauty. It it gives us that space where we feel love. So that is the key of feeling love. Appreciating beauty means that's the beautiful part of you that is growing in you every day. So what you are appreciating in others is also appreciating in you, so is increasing in you. So that beauty part is like it's all around, and we start recognizing that, then it becomes without a number what all I recognize today. The trees, the sky, the moons, and sunrise, sunsets, and all that. So this kind of thing is like day-to-day practice that we can um, bring ourselves. Like it's the same practice, but there are multiple effects. I really like the open wide sky and the stars filled skies, watching that, because those are the feeling that gives the expansion, that not attached to a number, but the vastness, the infinite state of our creation or the state.
Good.
Also, I could never decide what is my favorite color. So I'm not limited to one color. So that is also another thing. Having favorite or anything particular is also those kind of limitations. You're mute, Shailesh.
Slowly and gradually, as this concept of abundance starts sinking in, you will begin to find how it is connected to every other part of your thinking patterns. The connection will start opening up.
The
Sir,
more
can I say
variety, like,
something?
yes, please.
Yes.
Most welcome.
So you were saying abundance means no boundary, bun. So I was thinking that when you have no boundaries, then you will dance. So abundance.
Thanks.
That's one thing. Last year, when I heard of abundance, my thoughts were always, I want to be abundant, but I couldn't see the difference. I couldn't, once I realized I am that abundant, is when I could see the change. And there's immense change in so many factors in my life. Um, we were taught in the ashram, I teach the kids that when you pray to Goddess Lakshmi in Diwali, abundance is in beauty around you. It's in money. It's in love. It's in, so like you said today. So abundance is not just wealth. But when you look at the sky, when you look at the flowers, when you look at the leaves, there's a waterfall behind me. Uh, you just have to look at any part of nature that connects with you and realize that they're only here to give. And because we are so trapped in our thinking, everything just is not visible to our eyes. Um, the other thing I was wondering, recently we have been discussing that those who come into spirituality go through a lot more to deal with in their life. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I think when you have knowledge, life becomes easier. But that day, in one of the talks, that Ajay sir spoke, and he said that when you're in standard 8, you will get 8 exams. And when you're in standard 10, you can't get 8 exams. And that just clicked so beautifully. It just resonated with me. And now, whatever situation comes, I just move aside. And like he also said in that same topic, that when I get angry and somebody else is angry, I become the problem. So now when a situation comes, I'm like, oh, do I want to be the problem or do I want to solve the problem? It's so beautiful when these small little hints, the nuske that you have, or it becomes a catalyst to deal with the problem. It is so, the more you sit for the classes, you become abundant within. Your heart space can only open when you have no limitation. Once it's bound with beliefs, it's bound with superstitions, it's bound with our past thinking, it can't grow, it can't feel. And once you, every time I sit and I just look at the sky, or you get up in the morning for, I get up for meditation, the birds are chirping away. they're like singing their way to life because they're not carrying any burden with them. No? That's why they're singing.
Hmm.
So because we are carrying, and we forgot that we have come here for a holiday. Now, if we are sent somewhere and we only complain about everything we see or everything we eat or everything we do, the fact of going on a holiday becomes worthless. So if God says, I gave you everything and still you complain, oh, next time don't go only. You
And
know,
next was the plate filled with so many varieties of dishes. The example that I was about to give is looking at the plates. We have so much of food now that we really have to balance now. You have so much abundance now. Choose what you want to eat.
and then when we go, I don't know, after every prayer they say pallo means you take your dupatta or you take something and you ask for blessings. So my mom said, open your jholi so big that whatever the universe gives to you, whether you understand or not, it's giving you for a purpose. Once you receive it, sometime in life it'll come to you. So she said, whenever you go to satsang, many things you don't understand in the first time that you hear. All you do is spread your joli. God, I have my arms, my hands open wide. Give me whatever you think I need. And suddenly, one day it comes out. It's just, wow, I didn't know I had that. So this 3 minutes, 3 times a day, slowly increases to 3 minutes every few hours, slowly increases. So it's like when we were little, we used to go to satsang and didn't understand everything. Most of it was in Hindi or in difficult language. But the vibration, the love, the energy, the blessings is what helped us grow. So even if we don't understand what's there during the unified course completely, maybe you understand 10%, 15%, just drink the nectar. Okay, yes. And then the more you sit, the more it's like, aha, oh yeah, oh, that's what they meant when they said this. Or when you repeat watching the video, um, certain question and answers that you all have given are thoughts that I had within me, but I didn't know how to phrase the question. And when the answer comes, I say, oh yeah, wow, that's amazing. Just feel abundance cannot come when there's limitation. When I believe something cannot happen. So when unified is there and just follow and believe that it will work. It works magical and it's tried and tested formula. So anytime you have a doubt, just look around you.
Tried and tested formula by 2024 and 2025 batch.
Oh, definitely.
Not
Definitely.
scientifically proven, okay?
Yeah,
It's tried
yeah.
and tested by all of us.
True,
Uh,
true. So today I have ashram class and I'm ready.
oh,
Uh,
weekend, enjoy weekend.
Yeah. Good.
Take care. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for
Thank you.
beautiful sharing. And
Thank you.
as Jayaji was sharing, I just got this that my mother-in-law was watching Krishna today, and she was watching the episode of Sudama where he was, Krishna blessed him with whatever. Um, the whole his house was turned into a mahal, a palace. So Krishna gave instructions to Vishwakarma ji that you go and make a good, beautiful mahal for Sudama. In the meantime, Sudama is with Krishna only, and then the Vishwakarma ji comes to his home where the poor village and that broken house was there, kind of. So he starts talking to Sudama's wife, and she says that, okay, if you have to make a palace for me, first make the palace of others, then make last at the end, make my palace. So that is the virtue of that lady, Vasundhara, and she didn't ask for just for herself. She asked first for everybody around, and then she asked the mahal for herself. And that is where just now Jayaji shared that just don't limit. Jholi choti mat karo. Just make it big. You ask and it will be given. Whatever you ask for yourself, ask for others. So these are like old phrases, not defined in terms of abundance. And there also that when the houses are built, the palaces are built, the Lakshmi Mother, Mahalakshmi comes and then she blesses Vasundhara ji uh, with lifetime of beauty, of youth, and that kind of thing. So she was admiring, um she was reminding actually how to recognize the beauty in yourself as a woman is important for your abundance. And how luckily we are talking about abundance today, and the same kind of message I got during the day.
Also, we need to remember that when we are ready to receive as part of our abundant being, we are not taking away from anybody else's share of that.
Mhm.
This is the meaning of abundance. Abundance means there is enough for everyone. That is abundance.
But one more,
So
like the most
we,
important thing you reminded, that find what you do, your awareness is what you don't have or what you have, and also be unlimited in thinking and be receiving, to be open receiver to experience.
yeah. All right. So if you have
Sir,
any
one more thing.
questions, yeah.
Also, you gave the example that a mother loves her child and she loves her second and her third and her fourth. Somebody told me that I have my grandson and I love him. And now we are going to have one more grandchild. I don't know if I can give that much love. And after a year, I asked him, I was like, so how are we feeling now? And he was like, oh my God, my love has doubled. So in abundance, there's so much, so much. The universe is unlimited. It has space for everybody. It doesn't have just space for us.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Very important. So we are not taking away anybody else's share of things. Yeah. So it helps us expand our thinking, right? Becoming unlimited. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you
Please
guys for
do.
sharing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Mostly the
please.
spiritual
Yeah.
path, people think and even resist, like, why do I need money? I don't need palace, I don't need a bungalow. What will I do with so much money? That kind of blocks we keep carrying.
Yeah.
Money is not good for your spiritual progress and all that belief. But the more you carry, the more you know and how to manage it without making it all yours. You can still enjoy, and that is what we learn in Unified also, how to experience that.
Yeah. We,
Everything is there for your use.
understanding the money properly is very important. We need to understand what money is for. When we understand money, what money is for, and also we understand that things are available to me in a pipeline which is constantly flowing. Whatever I need now is available to me in the pipeline. Why will I need more than this? I don't need it, right? So why should I have more? When I know for sure that anytime I need something and it is available to me, whatever I need to right now is going to be available to me. When you have that mindset, it will be made available. Then you will not have to store anything anymore. You don't have to hoard anything. You don't have to have more than you need, right? Because it will come. You always will get fresh supply. Instead of keeping stale stuff, get fresh. Allow that fresh injection to happen in life all the time. And that's where is the importance of receiving. When we are ready to receive, we are becoming open to the flow.
Helps in
And
many ways.
yes, yes, you don't then
Um,
need to have anything in your storehouse.
No, you
uh,
can trust
can
your
I
life.
share?
You can trust the universe that you are always taken care. You don't have to worry for future savings and whatnot. It
Exactly.
is naturally done by us. Whatever fear comes to us, we act. We act to tackle that fear. We take a step in that present moment. We take that step. So gradually throughout the life, we keep creating things. But instead of just being, stuck with one thought and blocking the flow of life by those limiting thoughts, mm, it will not let us experience the true spiritual self of me, which is boundless, right? So
Yes.
have everything and still, like Krishna was said, he had everything, but he was still not the consumer. He was just enjoying everything, but not getting attached with it.
Yes, Kumarji.
Um, Atmavana, Prithvi, Shaileshi, our master. Um, since we're talking about abundant, today's topic, and I had a thought about after completing last year's Unified, and if anyone asks me, you only take few words out of this unified experience, unified magic one, you can give anything. And I was thinking about what I can get, what I learned about the unified, and it's a Brahmabhakya. It's like a similar thing. And I was thinking about a 3 word. I want to keep it. I can give the book, give the all knowledge. Those are the love, light, and abundant, right? Which is my final thing, right? And if I have to keep only one word, I want to keep the abundant. That's you can get the abundant love, abundant light, right? So this is the one, magic one would be abundant. That's why I was decided. I mean, this is very dear to my heart, this abundance. So thank you. So thank you for listening. Yeah.
It is our true nature. We are abundant beings. Right? And when we understand that, then we also understand the purpose of limiting ourselves into the mind, coming through the mind in a limited fashion. There is a purpose to it, and now we appreciate it clearly. Right? So, first of all, accepting that I am abundant, and then I am living through a limited mind. Then everything falls in place automatically. I'm so confidently telling you about this concept of no need to store, and you will have everything that you need at any given point in time, always. I am experiencing it.
With my
Me too.
family too.
I'm
It's my
also I'm also
Yes.
going the same way. Yeah.
So everyone can experience it.
So
Just
that
shifting
makes
the
that
awareness.
process easy, because that's where the fear comes. So it one thing, but it is touching everything just by being that in flow, that
Yes.
boundaryless self. Many,
Thank you.
like if we have a lot of complaints, if we have a lot of limitations, if we have a lot of saying no, it means somewhere we are um, letting that flow break.
Yeah. And hardest part is changing the half full to half empty to half full.
Half
That's the
empty to
state
half
of
full.
mind. This is hardest part. As the unifies make us to get there, but this is the small state of mind. Half
Yeah.
full to the half. I'm half
Yeah.
empty to half,
Yes.
and live through. It's not only word have to be seen this way. That's abundant. Abundance.
Yes. Yeah. And all those who have not yet done unified don't have to worry as to how am I going to do all this. Just wait. Just first, right now, my purpose is to make you aware that there is this way of thinking as well, right? Just be aware, and then we will get to that stage through the course when we will go into detail of how can I do it now, right?
But yeah, definitely,
That's
because we are working on thoughts, we are working on being an observer, right? So that is where the half of the work will be done, because we are listening to these topics, and in our meditation, we are doing that practice. So it will help you reflect on our thinking. Where do I block myself, right? So you can start having that. It will make a lot of work easier further later on.
yes, yeah.
I felt like um, there is a class. The exam is already done. You just walk through. So this is this batch would be, exam is already done. Just be there.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, our experiment is successful. I can say that now,
I can
right?
say that too.
Yeah.
It
It's
was
doing what it was.
not unrelated or my mind making. It was a true uh,
Amazing.
perfect fix match kind of thing. The practice that we added to find the heart. First find the body, then you find the heart because you don't live in the body. You don't know. You are always everywhere, all over. Now live it here. Then you find the center.
I was thinking I would like to share this one. This is maybe right time. And probably the all masters who are new here. And why these old folks is keep coming, talking, right? So we are, so you guys may be wondering, I have an answer for that one. So this is a unified, it's an iPhone, brand new iPhone. We use the early version and you guys getting the newer version. So old folks, they want to love this iPhone, the new version, and they know which app is working, or we just telling you the experience because we old folks using this app. So think about you guys using the newer version, iPhone 16. We love to use the iPhone 16. That's why we are here. That's why I just want to share this unified is an iPhone company, and keep bringing the new version, and consumers gonna use it. Newer version love to be in part. Thank you.
Good way of putting it. Everybody wants to get upgraded every year.
Every year.
Yeah, that is a
It's
good
always new
analogy.
too. Yeah.
Excellent. So enjoy the new iPhone now for all of you.
Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
love it. Oh my God.
Thank you. All right. So I think we can bring the session to a close now. If there is nothing more to discuss, let's meet again tomorrow, continue with the practice as usual, and we will share more topics for you. For in the meantime, just go through that video on abundance. There is more information there than what I was able to recollect now. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
wonderful night.
Thank
Have a
you so
wonderful day.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.